on, YouTube? We're back again with another video. We're up and at it early this morning. We're gonna head about an hour from the house. I was on Facebook Marketplace last night and I found a 1993 TRX 90 for $100. So we're gonna go see if it's worth buying. It's an older gentleman that has it. He said that the only way that we could meet up with him was early this morning, and I messaged him within the first 60 seconds that it was listed. So hopefully it's worth buying. I see the plastics are off of it, like somebody had messed with it. I didn't get any info from the guy just because it was such a good deal, and I didn't want to be fooling around trying to ask him a bunch of questions and somebody else snag it up. So it's about 6:30 in the morning, so we're about to hop in the truck and ride I think it's about an hour and 20-minute ride to where the guy lives at. So we'll see y'all here shortly. All right, guys, the truck's been out here warming up for a little bit, so we're going to leave, and can't tell if the garage is closing or not. All right, guys, we're about 10 minutes away from where this four-wheeler's at. So I haven't spoke with the owner to see if we could video or not while we're there. So just out of respect, I'm not going to. But I'll pick you guys back up whenever we leave from there. I'll stop by like a gas station or something like that. We may stop at Summit Racing. We pass there on our way there. So yeah, I'll get over here and check this thing out and see if it's worth buying or not, and if it is, we'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys, you can see we picked it up. Whenever we stop, I'll hop out and take some video of it. It was a pretty good deal. The guy said that he got it from somebody at a yard sale, and they tore it apart. His 12-year-old son took it apart to clean the carburetor on it and lost all the bolts for it, and the dad didn't want to deal with putting it back together, so they sold it to this guy. And so I paid $100 for this thing, so we're gonna see if we can't get it running this afternoon. And yeah, we'll pick you guys back up whenever we get to the gas station or something like that. I'll get out and take some video of this thing. All right, guys, this is the 90. It's a little bit dirty. It's been sitting around for quite a while, but we'll get it all cleaned up and put together. We'll see if we can't get this thing running today. All the parts are here for it in the truck. Plastics, seat, all the stuff. So see if we can't get this thing running this afternoon. We'll bring you guys along. We'll come to Summit real quick, because you can't just pass by this place and not stop. All right, guys, this is how our $100 project's going so far. We got the carburetor off of it over there in the ultrasonic cleaner. Got the muffler, found all the stuff in the box, and I had to round up a few things out of my spare parts, but got the muffler and stuff put on it. We're waiting on the carburetor right now to get done cleaning up. We got it to pop off a little bit off of some starting fluid, so I think we're gonna have us a runner. We had some good sparks, so.
Hey guys. Hi guys.
So yeah, I'll check back with you whenever we get the carburetor on and see if we got it to run yet. So it's been a few days since we last worked on the 90. Left off, we were cleaning the carburetor on it to see if we could get it running. And once we got the carb clean, all we could get it to do was backfire. So I started looking a little bit further into it, and it was pretty low on compression. So winded up, I adjusted the valves, and that didn't really make any difference at all. And so we winded up, I took the head off of it and ended up finding I had a bent valve. So you can see it's just barely see light of day through it, so won't see it all the way, and that was what was causing our issue with it. So I ordered a bunch of parts for it to see if we can't get it up and going. So the Will It Run will still continue. I was hoping for an easy carb clean, but the where it came from, the guy said that, you know, the 12-year-old son tore it apart, and I'm assuming probably because they thought that it needed a carb clean, and it winded up it didn't need a carb clean. It needed a little more than a carb clean. So that's all right. We're still only $100 into this thing, and I ordered just a cheap kit to put on here. I've seen a lot of stuff on the TRX 90 page on Facebook, and there's a lot of good feedback from it. So they said that they've had good luck out of all of those little kits. So we're going to put one of them little $90 kits on here and see if we can't get this thing running. We'll be all in on this thing for under $200. So I think that'd be pretty sweet if we could do something like that. So, but yeah, both of my boys, they cleaned up the plastics on it. They're back out in the building behind the shop, but they cleaned up the plastics the other day, and it's actually going to be a pretty nice little 90. Gonna power wash everything, clean up everything really good once we get it running. But yeah, so the next video we'll come back and we'll see if we can't get it running and have a first ride or something like that in this. So I do believe this little 90 is going to clean up pretty nice though, guys. We're going to get the top end kit put on it sometime, hopefully in the next week or two, whenever it comes in and we get it time to do that. But looks like everything's going to clean up on it pretty good. It's, you know, it's dirty. It's been ridden. It's got the original tires and stuff still on it. They're worn, but they are there. So I don't think this four-wheeler had a ton of time on it. It was fairly decent, I think, but whoever was riding it, I guess maybe some young kids would just rode the piss out of it too much, and I guess it bent a valve. I'm not really sure how the valve got bent. Piston looked pretty good, so we shall see when the parts get here. We'll see if we can't get this thing running and riding, and see if we can't make a nice little four-wheeler out of it. So I don't think it will be too bad though. I think it's something that will be pretty nice. Still has the little clear covers that they put on them from the factory. So it's a 93 model. Plastic's in pretty good shape. Frame is in pretty good shape. The boys cleaned on the frame a little bit, you know. Of course, it's going to take a pressure washer and get it really nice, but so we shall see. When we do the assembly of this thing, guys, I'm going to try to video and time lapse as much as I can, a little better than when I tore it apart. I'm trying to get a little bit better at this. It's it's a lot to learn and a lot to figure out between the editing and trying to video everything. Still trying to get used to videoing and trying to be in front of the camera, so it's kind of a strange thing to do. But if you guys want to see some more, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.